used to want to fix every problem. I've advanced now. I don't want to do that anymore. And I appreciate that just the active listening really helps. Most of the time, I feel good about it. I wish that it had a more longer effect.
You wish it permanently just fixed things. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. What appears to me, in my professional opinion, is, well, one, there's something holding you back, and it's sort of this guessing what she's going to like or not. And you can read the room and you can be masterful in your skills, and you can still not be able to read her mind or be able to see the future. Yeah. And so, one tool that I teach in the Kingly Life Path that Cynthia and I lead is, I call it lovingly insist one time. So, the whole, no, really, come sit on my lap. That's the lovingly insist one time. It's not with contempt. It's not frustrated and needy, right? Which you're past those things. So that's great. But it's the lovingly insist one time. Why is it important? What does it feel like to a woman when a man has the passion and, let's say, cares enough and is willing to push, is willing to invite and insist lovingly one time? What does that feel like for a woman versus just, oh, I don't know if she's going to like it, or, okay, I give up? What does it feel like?
Yeah, I mean, actually, in this moment when you're asking me that, I had this welling of wanting to cry just for the graciousness of the masculine to offer that to the feminine in his life. Because what you're really doing in that is you're offering to someone who's battered down all the hatches, who's tied herself up really tight, and is almost stuck in the track of doing it this one way. Maybe that's even the only way she saw growing up, the only way at work. And by lovingly insisting, it's you're offering just in that rut a different path. And in that moment, she may not be trusting enough in herself to try that differently. But when I imagine that different path you're offering to her, like, come over here, you're offering her a way to disarm her. You're offering her a way to drive the carriage into the grass and the meadow and the trees, where eventually we want her feminine to be able to soften. Because I can tell you, over here, as powerful as that armor can feel, it's exhausting. And when a man really, the masculine can really show up, and no matter how much biting back there is, offer those opportunities for a different way. That is the most gracious and powerful thing that she can't get that through other women. That's only something that you as the masculine can offer to her.
Yeah, and she may not take that invitation, and that's okay. And that's where this work of not being butthurt to the little boy, or to, right? Yeah.
No, and the times I've stumbled into that unknowingly, I have had some success. You're right. I mean, that really did connect to that. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.